Let's talk about losing weight. If you've ever tried to lose weight with diet and exercise, you've probably ended up frustrated, exhausted, and hungry. In this video, I've got a solution for you that will work for you from today. It's called intermittent fasting. And intermittent fasting is a way that you can lose weight very quickly and enjoy doing it without the problems associated with other diets like hunger and exhaustion. And this is not going to cost you anything. All I ask is that you smash the like button and you watch this whole video right to the end. And if you stick around, I'll also show you my results from intermittent fasting. At a high level, intermittent fasting is an eating technique where you increase the amount of time each day when you are not eating. For most people, a regular day involves 3 meals plus snacks. And this means they're eating anywhere between 12 and 16 hours a day. This means that during the day, people experience regular insulin spikes and their body is constantly digesting. When you increase your fasting or non-eating time during the day, you go for longer stretches with much lower insulin levels. And your body gets to focus on more than just digestion. And this is where fat burning becomes possible. The common methods of intermittent fasting are 2 meals a day and 1 meal a day. Now at this point, if you're thinking, I couldn't possibly eat only 2 meals a day, let alone 1 meal a day, don't worry. I've got you covered. I've got a solution for you. And I'm going to show you a process where you can transition into intermittent fasting super easy. And I'm going to show you a process where you can transition into intermittent fasting super easy. When you're eating only 2 meals a day, you're compressing your eating window down to 8 hours. So that means that your non-eating time or your fasting time has now grown to 16 hours. That's 16 hours of stable insulin. You've potentially doubled your stable insulin time. And to do this, you could skip breakfast, eat lunch at 12 p.m., and then eat dinner around 6 or 7 p.m. When you're eating 1 meal a day, you're giving yourself 1 hour of eating time and 23 hours of fasting time. Personally, I do 1 meal a day and I've been eating this way for over 4 months now. I've lost 34 pounds and this is what I looked like when I started. I'll leave a link in the description box below with a video showing you what 1 meal a day looks like for me. So, can you do this? As I mentioned, your initial reaction might be, there's no way I could possibly cut down on the number of meals I'm eating each day. Your image of intermittent fasting might be eating lots of salad and chicken breasts and then suffering hunger pains until the next time you can eat. But it's not like that at all. And I'm going to give you a transition plan that you can use that will not only make you feel more full, it will give you much more energy. So let's start where you are right now. I'll assume you're eating somewhere close to the food pyramid recommendations. Lots of whole grains, veggies, fruits, pasta, rice, some meat, fish, and limited oils. And if you are eating like this, that's why you can't ever imagine cutting down to 1 or 2 meals a day. I've been there myself. And if I eat cereal or toast, some fruit and yogurt for breakfast, then I'm going to be hungry by 10 a.m. The only fasting that's going to be going on is me thinking how fast I can get my next meal. So when you're eating like this, 3 meals a day plus snacks makes perfect sense. So to get down to 1 or 2 meals a day, the first thing we need to do is transition the kinds of foods that we're eating. Instead of cutting down the number of meals that we're eating immediately, what we're going to do is change the foods that we're putting into our bodies. And before we get to that 1 or 2 meals a day, we need to get our body fat adapted. And what does fat adapted mean? This is getting your body used to burning fat for energy instead of burning carbs for energy. Your body actually runs better when it's burning fat for energy and you end up eating less. So to do this, we're going to start by moving over to a keto diet. So instead of the cereal, the fruit, and the yogurt for breakfast, we're going to go for bacon and eggs, maybe some grilled spinach and mushroom. Instead of that sandwich or sub for lunch, we're going to go for sardines with lettuce and mayonnaise on the side. And for dinner, instead of those pasta or rice dishes, we're going to go for a large steak with some salad or grilled veggies on the side. Importantly, we should stop our use of alcohol, we should avoid salad dressings and use olive oil instead, and we should avoid any sauces because they contain a lot of hidden sugars. Doing this keto diet for a week will give you more energy, kickstart the weight loss process, and make it easier to transition into the next stage, which is reducing meals. So we've already begun our weight loss journey with keto, and you may have noticed that those regular hunger signs that you used to get when you're eating after meals don't happen anymore. And that's because we've cut out the processed food. We've started to give your body the food that it's been crying out for. Now what we're going to do is reduce the number of meals we eat each day by 1. And to do this, you want to either cut out breakfast or cut out dinner to increase that fasting window. Many people choose to cut breakfast because it seems to be easier to hold off those hunger pains until lunchtime. So you eat your first meal at 12 p.m. and at this stage you might feel the urge to increase the amount that you're eating. And that's okay, presuming you're still eating keto. Your next meal is dinner at 6 p.m. or 7 p.m. and you might feel the urge to increase the amount that you're eating at this stage. And again, that's okay, provided you're still eating keto. And you've now transitioned yourself smoothly into eating 2 meals a day. As I mentioned before, I eat only 1 meal a day, and even eating only 1 meal a day, I never get hungry. I eat at 7 a.m., and even when I'm ready to go to bed at 11 p.m., I'm still not feeling hungry. If you'd like to see what my intermittent fasting meal looks like, check out the video that's linked in the description. Please comment below and let me know when you're going to start your intermittent fasting plan. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to click like and subscribe, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next video.